Kiara Spooner. I'm an exercise science student here at North Carolina Wesleyan College. Today I'll be walking you through how to properly do a good morning.
Alright, let's get started. Before beginning your good morning, I recommend that you start by doing some stretches and a light warm-up. By doing some stretches and a light warm-up before starting your exercise, it can help get your body ready for the exercise and help prevent injuries. To perform a good morning, you will need a barbell rack, and any additional weight you would like to add to the bar. I recommend that if you're just starting out with weightlifting that you start with no weight on the bar, then slowly work your way up to adding weight to the bar. To begin starting position for your good morning, you want to grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. Next, you want to step under the bar and position your feet parallel to one another. Then you want to place the bar in a balanced position on your upper back and shoulders, above the posterior deltoids at the base of the neck. Your hand grip should only be wider than shoulder width. Next, you want to lift your elbows up to create a shelf for the bar using your upper back and your shoulder muscles. You should hold your chest up and out. Then you want to tilt your head slightly up. Your feet should be positioned shoulder width apart or wider and should be even with each other with your toes pointed slightly outward. Then you want to extend your hips and knees to lift the bar off the supports. Next, you want to take 2 to 3 steps backwards. All repetitions begin from this position. To begin the downward movement phase of the exercise, begin by slowly allowing your hips to flex. Your butt should move slowly straight back during the descent. Next, you want to maintain a neutral spine in high elbow position. Make sure that you do not round your upper back during the descent. You want to make sure that you keep your knees slightly flexed and your feet flat on the floor during the descent. Then you want to continue the downward movement phase until your torso is approximately parallel to the floor. To start the upward movement phase of the good morning, you want to raise the bar by extending the hips. You want to keep your back neutral and your knees slightly flexed during the ascend. Then you want to continue extending the hips to reach the starting position. At the end of the set, you want to step towards the rack and place the bar back into the supports. It is very important to do proper technique. You want to make sure that you keep your feet shoulder width apart and keep a pronated grip on the bar. When performing a good morning, you want to make sure that you do not round your back as you descend. By doing incorrect technique, it can cause pain, soreness, and injuries. When you don't use proper technique, you are not working the muscles that the exercise is intended for. Here's an example of what you do not want to do when performing a good morning. The bar is too low. It should be up a little bit more to the base of the neck. As she bends, she is bending her back instead of bending her hips. Also, she doesn't get completely parallel to the floor as she descends, and the bar is not completely balanced. Here's the proper way to do a good morning. The athlete has her feet shoulder width apart and a closed pronated grip on the bar. As the athlete moves into the downward movement phase of the exercise, she is maintaining a neutral spine and her elbows are in the high position. As the athlete is descending, her upper back is not rounding and she maintains a high elbow position. Then as the athlete is beginning the upward movement phase of the exercise, she is keeping her back neutral and her knees flexed. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that this video has been helpful in showing you the proper way to perform a good morning. To end, I'm going to leave you with a few tips. Stay hydrated, perform a warm-up and a cool down, and listen to your body.